Good morning, everyone. It is the beginning of day 4, the last day of us experiencing the park. Tomorrow we'll still be here, but we're not going into the parks. We're going to be doing some other experiences before I head off onto my plane to go home. But we aren't leaving yet, and we're going to head out into the parks right now. Let's go to California Adventure. We've got some flying to do. We've got some spiderbots to kill. We've got a beautiful Pixar brunch. Let's make some magic. The aisleways to walk into the rides are much tighter. Think of the Three Caballeros ride in Epcot and how tight it is to get through those lines, especially when they put up all the dividers. Much tighter. So yeah, not hip friendly. Made for the 50s and skinnier people. Blech. Hi guys, so what we're about to do is check-in, and this is one of the tricks we've learned here with this park. I've got all 3 of everybody's tickets on my card, and they scan each individual ticket rather than where you put your magic band up over at Disney World. So all you have to do, and we'll show you in a minute, is slide your phone into the reader, and then it reads that person, and then you slide to the next ticket, slide it in again. It's the same way they deal with their fast passes or their lightning lanes here. And you just have one person has to have the phone for everybody. Even for a group of adults like us, only one person has to be organized, and that's me. 3 of us?
Have you all been here before?
Yes, we have. You'll see our pictures. So this is the lady with the camera. This is the lady with the cane in front of me. And this is me.
I don't know.
Back in what is the equivalent of a hub. If we go up that way, that's the direction to Soarin. If we go up this way, that's to Avengers Campus. Down that way is Hollywoodland. So there aren't as many spurs. They have secondary spurs in the distance. Oh, so there are musicians playing here for Soulfully. Oh, they're from Philly. Awesome. So now we're going to go into the Webslingers line. Single rider, because it's faster. And let's go get some spiderbots. I love this music. But it's copywritten, so I'm going to keep talking over it. I'm curious to see if the Spider-Man show is going to happen today, since they had the issue with the animatronic when I was here the other day. I do love this design. It's so smart. So, my friends pointed this out. You notice the parking is reserved for Howard Stark, H. Stark. So we're assuming that's where he's literally parked. Or, if we go with the premise that this was the original place for Stark, this might have been where he was originally a long time ago, but more than likely he's still here now. Getting into the single rider line was a little confusing this morning. Where it said single rider was actually the entrance to the main line, so you had to come around to the far side over here to actually get into the single rider in the lightning lane. Because we started getting into the big long line, I'm like, that's a little long. This is the size we want. Single rider. Awesomeness. Goes quickly, too.
Just call someone else, ask them.
Okay, contacting Spider-Man.
I'm gonna go find Spider-Man first off, because he's...
Spider-bots are currently consuming everything in sight and multiplying at an alarming rate. If left unchecked, my calculations predict this will lead to the devastation of the entire Avengers Campus.
Para su seguridad, una vez a bordo de los vehículos, supervisen a sus hijos y permanezcan sentados.
We all ready?
Yes. Enjoy your ride until we reach the impending disaster. I thought you agree.
Alright, so you're purple, I'm yellow.
I'm glad to see you guys.
What time
amazing!
Very impressed, Spider-Man. Really solved the problem. That was also your idea.
672 is our score this time as a group.
Hey,
You do have a disability, you'll notice here they've got a kennel. This is what they do for animals when they have a service dog, because you can't really take them on the ride. So they'll kennel them here. Wheelchairs can wait here for pickup and drop off. And that's the ride itself. So you're not far from them. It'll just be the time you're on the ride, and when you come back, you walk over here, and then I'm assuming you exit that way. That was so much fun. Didn't do as well this time. I've been in multiple seats now. I've been in the red seat, the blue seat, the yellow seat. I haven't been in the purple seat yet. But it's been great to give it a try and see how I'm doing. I did best over on the left side of the screen, but I'm a lefty. And I figured out some of the tricks on where you're hitting stuff, so that was kind of awesome as well. We are now headed over to past Grizzly River Run, over to Soarin for our lightning lane, and then we have brunch at Lamplight Lounge. So for Soarin in California, which is not Soarin over California, we are back to Soarin over the world, sadly. You will notice that it's more like an airplane hangar. You'll see Amelia Earhart, you'll see photos of famous flying people. So it's a very different kind of look than what you have here. It's a very different atmosphere. The other one, I'll be honest, is very sterile in Florida. Now this is not necessarily wildly charming and beautiful, but it's infinitely less sterile. So your mileage may vary. I think I like the ambiance of this space more. The other one is a little more futuristic, but plain. Although they do have the game in that line, so you can play the game while you're stuck in line. So we're going to take a moment to get ready and fly around the world, and I'm going to try to take you with me because we've got the GoPro on the wrist handle. Sorry about that, I was just showing you the wrist handle was there. Taking a rest break. We just had an amazing meal at Lamplight Lounge, and the dining review will be posted separately. Hold on. That will never be me. Not going to happen. Never. Don't even think about it. No. No, although I do love the design of having this coaster circle Pixar Pier each time. That's very smart advertising. Because it is a really pretty shot. No. No. Did I mention no? No. I can't do it. But not having to do any of the rough roller coasters, I'm still having an amazing time. We did Webslingers. We loved it so much. We're doing single riders, so we just jump into any car. And what's interesting is because the cars are facing both directions back to back, you could end up in just about any seat. I've been in 3 of the different seats, I believe, so far. I've been in the first and second seat on the left, and I've been in the middle seat on the right, but I haven't been on the end seat on the right. And I might even, if I go back and they have me need a spot filler there, so I'm going to get to try everything. I'm getting better at hitting targets. This thing, So if you can be very specific and look for your color, and you'll see where the strings are going, so you can try to make sure you're hitting the right targets. I know I missed a lot, and I'm not sure about some of the levers and things I was looking for, but I did get a bunch of good stuff done there. This last game was the first time I did break 200,000. So the middle, I think the end seats are better on the left side. For me, it was better just where things were placed, and maybe the angle my body had to do. I don't know. But yeah, so this is the last day. We're going to be in here till, well, we were going to just leave around like 2:33 and take downtime, but then we realized that we hadn't seen the Doctor Strange show yet. We did kind of want to watch the Doctor Strange show. So if we're going to do that, then we have to wait and come back for his 2:30 show. That's his first show. And then after that, we'll go head over to, back to the hotel, either take a nap break or a pool break or whatever we want to do for a little while, then get dressed up and get ready to head out for a lovely evening out. We had talked about potentially going over to Disneyland and hitting Autopia and some of those things. I think we're too tired. As much as I'd love to do those canoes, I don't think it's going to be realistic. But we are going to, I still want to try Autopia. I'd still like to do Alice in Wonderland. You know, and those, when this part closes and we're done dinner at Napa Rose, we can head into Disneyland, probably through the monorail, and maybe pick Autopia up there and spend our evening there. But having a great night, having a great time. So happy. So glad I'm here. I will be sad to go tomorrow, but we do end with a high note by meeting Mickey for breakfast. And it's going to be around the same time we did this one, 10:30, but we have no parks to go to, so it's a little more downtime and sleeping in time.
What's up, everyone? Looking good down there. Hey, everyone. Welcome to Avengers Campus. Oh, popcorn. I want popcorn. Sharon, let's do the first test of the day.
Sounds good. I'll log the data with previous tests. Good luck, Spider-Man.
I don't need luck, Sharon.
Our previous test results do suggest otherwise, Spider-Man.
I'm good. That was less amazing than I planned. Whew! Sharon, did you get that?
I got the data.
Okay, crash test. Check. Hang on, I'll be right down. I bet this looks cool.
Okay, so we still have some time to kill, about an hour. So we're going through the Guardians of the Galaxy standby line. It's a 45-minute wait. We are not riding the ride because I'm not going to. However, once we get through the line, we are going to be able to go see all of the stuff the collector has collected, and that's what I'm excited about. Supposedly Figment is up in there. There's a whole bunch of other things that the collector has brought in that we want to check out. When vloggers unite, we find each other. We're always together. In fact, I think she has a slightly upscaled cannon than what I have. When vloggers unite. Okay, well, we tried. And they said it was 45 minutes. And we said, 45 minutes, we can do that. And the line just seemed too long. And then I looked at the app after we've been in there for about 20 minutes or so, and it said an hour and 45 minutes. That we can't do. So we bailed out of the line, because we were still just over here, and all of that still had to happen. So not realistic. So we're gonna go into the shop, look around what they have in the shop, and we'll go from there. Sorry, I really wanted to see Figment. Oh well. Thank you so much. I follow you.
on behalf of King T'Challa and the Kingdom of Wakanda. I am Okoye, General of the Dora Milaje, here on a special assignment from the Black Panther himself. Personally train all of you recruits to become warrior allies of Wakanda. You in the Marvel shirt, are you my ally? Yes! I thought so. The Dora Milaje will assist me. Before we begin, let us take a moment of silence for all of the kings and queens who have left us to join the ancestral plane. Now, let us begin. This side, I want to see you first. Show me what you got. Put your backs into it. In the middle, your turn. You are ready for battle, young man. Not only have we assembled a brave and strong group of warrior allies ready for the next mission, but we've also seen two honor and compassion today. Now we could stay here all day and teach you more secrets of the Dora Milaje. But we must leave you now, as King T'Challa has been alone far too long, and that usually means trouble. Wakanda forever!
We were able to capture some of the Dora Milaje show, which we just had. Next is going to be Doctor Strange's Sanctum Sanctorum. We've seen Captain Marvel, we've seen Captain America, we've seen Iron Man, we've seen Thor, we've seen Black Panther, we've seen, I believe, Ant-Man and the Wasp I saw the other day, but all these characters are out walking around. Saw America Chavez last night. It's pretty amazing, you know, that kind of direct interaction that you can have with the characters and to play with them, and it's awesome. It's absolutely awesome. Photo ops, we keep getting to the lines when they're just about over. Oh, we just saw Scarlet Witch. So yeah, the lines just kind of cut off before you get there, but we've been having a good time. We did get to see Figment, and I'm hoping that picture came in, and I'll pop it in right here if I haven't already. And yeah, so this is going to be the last thing we do here is watching this show, and then we are going to head back to the hotel and relax for a little bit, and then get dressed and come back out for dinner.
Excellent, you're here. The rumors have, at one point or another, been hidden within. If you had any idea what those things were, you'd be much more impressed right now. We need to alter the ring's molecular structure, transform it so Dormammu can't recognize it. Bring me Balam's box of transformation. This will allow me to manipulate the fabric of the ring's reality. By the power of Balam, undoing, transformed. Flowers. It'll have to do. It won't be long before Dormammu realizes what we've done, which may lead him here to this ancient sanctum. I must harness spectral energy and create a spectral shield to protect this campus, ourselves, and the astral ring. You there, recruit. A number between 5 and 15. 14. An even number. Odd. If your number... Asgard. The staff is on Asgard. Well done. By the power of the Vishanti, I summon the spectral staff from the vaults of Asgard. I will join Ashtor's stone with the urn of Undor. That should work. By the shield of Seraphim! The spectral staff. quickly. We must harness our energies. Like this. Either hand will do. I need everyone to focus. Good. Good. She's getting fanned off, okay? You rest. Now, repeat this spell after me. By the power of the Vishanti. That was a good rehearsal. We're gonna try it again like we mean it this time. By the power of the Vishanti.
By the power of the Vishanti.
We create this spectral shield.
We create this spectral shield.
Good. We're ready. Now put together with me. By the power of the Vishanti, we create this spectral shield. Keep it going. By the power of the Vishanti, we create this spectral shield. By the power of the Vishanti, we create this spectral shield. By the power of the Vishanti, we create this spectral shield to protect this campus, ourselves, protected this ancient sanctum. Reality is safe with your powers.
So we just saw the Doctor Strange show. Hopefully you guys saw some of that. We were just commenting that, yeah, we could, if it wasn't so hot right now, I mean, it's 82 degrees and that sun is brutal because you're really talking about like the same height as Florida. It's not as humid, but very hot. I could spend a long time in this area just absorbing stuff and looking at the details. It's really cool. So Brass is getting a spider bot. Leo is enjoying Facebook moments, Instagram moments.
I'm looking for your latest post.
Oh. So favorite part of the campus?
Favorite part of this campus right now?
Yeah.
Okay, I really like the design and layout of the Doctor Strange area.
Yes.
And I really enjoyed his secret cabinet.
The cabinet was pretty cool, yeah.
The cabinet was awesome. I think that's my favorite thing.
Of the entire area?
I mean,
Webslingers. The Dora Milaje.
The Dora Milaje were awesome.
The Flying Spider-Man.
The Flying Spider-Man was... Okay, he's my favorite.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Yeah. He flew. He
did.
Launched himself.
Unlike the day I saw him when he slammed into the wall and broke part of it, and himself probably. First time that supposedly has ever happened, and I have it on film. If I can remember, I'll put the link to it. I think it's actually up here. So I'll put that link up there so you can see it.
Yeah, that was amazing.
And then in the parks in general, California Adventure. This is the end of our California Adventure time. Alexa Brass is getting her webbot, and then we're heading on out.
Okay, well, so the most fun of anything had to be the Rise of the Resistance.
Okay, but that's Disneyland.
Oh, that's Disneyland. We're on the wrong side. Okay. So the most fun on this side was the Webslingers.
Webslingers,
yeah. That was awesome.
For me, it's a toss-up between Webslingers and breakfast at Lamplight Lounge. That was a really good meal.
That was a really good meal.
So brunch is only on weekends, but wow, it was tasty. And tons of gluten-free options, a bunch of vegetarian options.
And they were charming.
They were charming, they were nice. It was not just one person that was trying to save everybody else's bottoms. So we're just gonna chill here for a few more minutes till Brass gets back. And then we're heading back to the hotel. We might even jump in the pool or we might just sleep. We're not sure yet. It's hot. And Spider-Man just walking through. Take your last looks at California Adventure and their version of Main Street, which is Hollywood Boulevard. Boulevard?
Oh my goodness, look at that sideways contraption.
We try to make everything as here. You go sideways, I go sideways.
What do you do?
Talk about superfluous, but if my camera's going to be in a photo, it's got to be formal.
Exactly, it's the elegant occasion.
Now, would it be too self-referential if I took a photo of your camera while you took a photo of my camera?
No. And then I will use my camera to take a movie of your cameras.
You're going to do a motion picture?
I am motion picturing as we
What about
speak.
you? I'm the audience. Well, actually, if it's all right, you're the director, so you tell me. What's your name again?
Michele.
Michele, I just totally blanked.
Brass.
Thank
Call her
you.
Brass.
And I'm Pheephee with a PH.
Pheephee, and this is Leo.
Now, instead of merely being audience, although we do need an audience, don't we need someone to say action and
Yes,
cut?
would you be our action lady?
Yeah, we need that. I don't know. If I don't have that, I don't know when we're
To
rolling.
start and then to
Yeah,
end, and
exactly.
then remember cut at the end.
Okay, I will remember. And you and I will be the stars. Ready? All right.
You know what? I'm gonna have to put this down.
And there was a marvelous trousers with the parrots on
Give me
them.
Thank you. It was my teacher.
Those are fantastic. I feel like those trousers and that hat are of a theme.
Ready? Action.
All right. Now I'm trying to go sideways as was recommended earlier. Is that all right? That's all right. Make sure you get a good shot front ways. And then... Awesome. And... Now don't go crazy, but I'm going to do something nutbags. You ready?
Oh no!
And just like the Incredicoaster, upside down! It still works! Thank goodness, or this would turn into a horror film.
It could, and?
Thank you,
Oh,
darling.
goodness.
Good job.
You're all
Was
done
that
now.
your first time doing that? You did very well. That was not your first time.
No, it's not. Thank you,
Nor was it
Pheephee.
your first time taking a photo.
Not at all.
Well, you've made my day.
You have made ours as well. We are leaving this park. This is our last day.
Oh, did you have a good time? Did you do everything you wanted to do?
Yes.
That's good.
We still have dinner this evening at Napa Rose.
Oh, that's going to be amazing. That's
good.
lovely.
We're very much looking forward to
And where are
that.
you going back to when you leave?
Maryland for me.
Oh my gosh, the East Coast.
Indeed.
My best friend moved to Maryland, and my ex-boyfriend. We shall not speak of that.
No.
He shall not be named. Exactly. Well, everybody have a wonderful, safe trip.
Thank you so much,
And I'm
Pheephee.
so glad we got to do a photo shoot and a moving picture. It was really
It really
fun.
was. That was marvelous.
Oh,
I just want to say I was here like for the opening, and I'm so glad to see you guys still on.
Oh, believe me too. Me too, darling.
So, we've headed out, and instead of taking the bus and walking in the middle of the blazing sun at 3:15 in the afternoon, we are going to be going by Uber, or actually Lyft. We're doing Lyft. Both are options here, and it's interesting, when we were still inside the park and we checked prices, my pricing was lower for Uber, and then we got outside here, and now the pricing is cheaper for Lyft. Our Uber's going to be here any minute now, so we're keeping our eyes out for that. Sorry, I just want to make sure we don't miss it. But we just decided, get home as quickly as we can, relax, really just chill, get out of the heat, get out of the worst of the day, which is, even if you're doing Disney World, something I highly recommend if you can do it, if you have the ability to take a siesta or a break. Go till about 1, 2 o'clock, especially if it's Christmas week. Stop by 2 o'clock, get out. Even 1 o'clock sometimes, get out of there and stay out of the parks till about 4 or 5 o'clock maybe. You'll still come in at a crazy busy time, but that's when other people are starting to leave to go do dinner or do their night plans, etc. So you get a much more palatable experience. So, on that note, I'm going to put you away until we get back to our hotel, and then we might just hit a pool, or we might just collapse and sleep. We don't know. If you haven't done so already, please remember to like this channel, subscribe, share with other people. Let me know what things you love about Avengers Campus. Let's try that again, Avengers Campus. What characters would you like to see? Which ones are you interested in? We were told that Moon Knight is already on another mission, so he's not out here, but maybe we'll see him at another point. Let me know, guys. What are you interested in? And, I don't have a tagline. Singing, hey ho, a maiden's life, 1, 2, 3. Hey ho, a maiden's life, won't you drink with me?